tell us at the basics what NFTs are and what are the different types that are available in the marketplace.
NFTs. Okay, let me try and explain this. But basically, you got fungible tokens. NFT stands for non-fungible tokens. We'll talk about fungible tokens first. Fungible tokens are basically a very technical term for cryptocurrencies. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, XRP, every single cryptocurrency right now are fungible tokens. They're fungible in the sense that if you give me a Bitcoin, I give you another Bitcoin, and there's no debate that my Bitcoin is worth more than your Bitcoin, right? Non-fungible tokens are on the other side of the coin, where they're tokens, but there's only a single issuance of that token, and you can give properties to that token. You can say, okay, and in the blockchain world, they're referred to as tokens, but they're basically just code, right? It just says Maddie owns 10,000 BTC, and that's 10,000 fungible tokens that Maddie owns. It'll say Maddie owns one NFT, and that NFT will be an art. It could be an art piece. Basically, the token links to a URL, and that URL gets displayed as an art piece, and that's created by an artist, or that NFT could be a virtual land in a game where that token is read within that game to give a property of a virtual land, or it could be a game item. It could represent a pet, and in another game, that NFT could be an item, the pet that I can use within that game. So an NFT is a non-fungible token that can represent anything. So suddenly it opens the doors to, wait a second, you can start collecting, you can start to, it wasn't like, I don't think people had the mindset to introduce collectibles or to introduce art or to introduce gaming. They were all experiments, right? Everything was an experiment. It was like, all right, let's make a virtual land project where you can buy these NFTs as virtual land. Let's put them at $10 each and see who buys. And suddenly people are buying them and selling them for tens of thousands of dollars, right? And Super Rare made an art platform, and they were like, all right, let's make an art platform and see if it works with art. And people are buying them for $10, $20, and suddenly now people are spending millions of dollars with them. So the industry as a whole has matured 3 to 4 years, and the market's kind of taken its own shape because it's its own beast. And now, people are giving value to NFTs, being art and games and all that sort of stuff. So it is hard to kind of explain exactly in a nutshell what an NFT is, but basically you can now trade digital assets that are backed by this token that move from my wallet to your wallet in a trustless manner, in the sense of, you can look through the blockchain who owns that and where it came from. You can see that it did come from the artist's wallet, so it's genuine NFT. It's a genuine art piece from that artist. You can see, it's a genuine virtual land from that game, and that game only accepts that land tokens. So it's suddenly opened up the trade to communicate and collect and be part of multiple communities.